Don't know how we want this to go this morning. Phew. There we go. I do have too much noise. You are correct. Oh, good Lord. Why are you always turning your back, man? What's up with you? Mr. Unfriendly. Let me help you, sister. Hi, Megan. Hi, Daniel. Good morning, Jack and Kat. How are you guys this morning? I hope you're doing good. Happy Thursday, Daniel. Well, happy Thursday to you too. Happy Thursday, Daniel's Berry Sports Highlights. Good morning, and yeah. So, good morning. Debbie's very mean this morning. I don't know how I feel about it. Actually, I know how I feel about it. I don't like it at all. It's bothering me. Let's fix her. Here, honey. Just put your hands in your lap. And we'll prop you up. She needs some propping this morning. We all need propping up sometimes. It's all right, Deb. Whatever, Cat. I am off today, Miss Megan. I have a lot of mowing to do, though. Woohoo, so exciting. I have a terrible headache, too. I don't want to mow. How about you, Megan? Are you only working on Mondays now? Is that what I thought I saw you say? Wednesday and Friday you work. Okay. Boy, I got it so wrong. How funny. There you go, Jack. Just stretch out. Make yourself comfortable. All right. I can't make up my mind. Sorry. Megan, I work a long weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We work really long hours so that if you want to have 40 hours in 4 days, you can. You let me in? You love her, Mama? Do you love her? Hmm? Yeah. Okay. I just have snot. I'm snotty today, Megan. I'm just very snotty. Baby, I'm sorry, cute one. All right, Jack, I'm gonna get up. I don't want to. All right, I'm going. See ya. See you later. Ah, bye. Bye. Love you. You the cutest puppy. All right. Oh gosh. I'm up. I'm up. I swear I'm up. We are awake. Pooh. We don't really want to be though. So let's go here. Hey Jack. Jack, did you see all your toys? All your babies are clean. I cleaned them all for you. I don't want to get back in. No. Look. Look. What do you think? I cleaned them all for you. Nice enough. I didn't use any soap. Just hot water. What do you think? Are you impressed? Are you happy? Do you not care? Whatever. Whatever. It's okay. Hello, John. How are you? We might put some contacts in, then we can read the chat. What do you think, Jack? Not that there's a whole bunch going on. There's not a whole bunch going on, Jack. So, John, how are you? Where are you from? What are you up to? What time is it for you? Is it morning? Is it evening? It's sleepy time. It is sleepy time. I'm just trying to wake up myself. You're going to sleep and I'm waking up. Not fair. Megan Driscoll, do you have anything fun planned for today? The day before you go back to work? Me neither. Me neither. Mowing. These are my big plans today. Really, Jack? You're a good boy. Jackie Jack. Wow. Let's fold this sheet since we have it out. And it's clean. Here, will you hold it for me for just a second? Just for a second. Just, there you go. I told you it was just a second. Gosh. Just ask you to be a little helpful. Do you mind? Okay, look at that. It almost looks decent. Ta-da! Carl Shell, good morning, my friend. How are you? Don't mess with my clothes, Jack. Carl Shell, how are you? Jack's turned his back on us again. Rude. So rude, Jack. Ugh. I do have a hairbrush. What do you know? Carl Shell, any big plans today? I saw another really nice long train the other day and thought of you, but I was driving. I couldn't stop and take a picture or anything or a video. But I did think of you. Ow, 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 ow. Everybody. Jackie, keep moving your little nose. Carl Shell, what do you have planned today? Anything good? Anything fun? Sarah Washington, good morning, my friend. How are you? Carl says, I feel as if I'm on the edge of nowhere. What does that mean, Carl? Good morning, sweet Sarah Washington. I don't like this song. It's very blah. Oops, go this way. No, you're a little full. There's your shorts, though, you were looking for. You guys are slightly in my way. Hi, Chu. Good morning. How are you? There we go. Do we have anything else to go in here? What did I miss? Sarah says, hello, Carl. Carl said he feels like he's, what did it say, Carl? I don't quite understand what he means. I feel as if I'm on the edge of nowhere. What do you mean, Carl? I don't like this song. Stop it. Make it go away. It's dumb. I did say it. There we go. That's better. What happened? I see you peeking. Let's see. Hmm. I hear you. Okay, I'm tired. I'm done. I'm done. Here, hang your own clothes up here. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What do you think? Has it been 3 days? have to mute him now. Okay. Dr. Pepper, hi. What did you say there? Hey friend, I am eating my breadsticks and drinking some chocolate milk, and I got the new creamy coconut Dr. Pepper. What do you think? What do you think about coconut Dr. Pepper? I'm not sure. I haven't tried it, but I'm just not sure. Anyways. What's going on there, Wassa? What's oh man? Hi, Paul. Good morning. And there's my friend Paul's beautiful face. Hi, Snow the Squirrel. How's it going? Is that the reaction you're having to coconut Dr. Pepper? Man, oh man, oh man. Man. Just man. You're watching Ancient Aliens. Good. Awesome. Sarah says good morning to Wassa and Paul. Wassa says, hey Carl, Paul, and Daniel, 3 of my top guys in the in the world. Wow. Paul says, hey, hi Snow, and Carl says, I don't feel top of the world. Aw. Carl, what's going on? You never answer me, so I don't know why I even ask. Wassa says, and there's Sarah, my homegirl, and Cat. Wow. Wow, Wassa. I don't want to. Oh, okay. I did what I meant to do. I'm done. Let's go back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh. I have posted, took many pictures again. My sweet friend Jackie, I have to want tomorrow night. I'm confused. I'm very confused this morning. I have a terrible headache. Stuffy. Too many pictures. Okay. Dang it. Carl says, don't mind me. Feel sorry for myself. Well, what's going on, Carl? You know, we all care about you and love you and don't want you to feel down. Hi, Lady Sky. Carl, I feel sorry for myself all the damn time. I was thinking that yesterday. I was like, you know, you're so wrapped up in your crap, you're not looking at everybody else and what they're going through. What's going on with you, Carl? Paul asks. And Lady Sky comes in and says, hello, hello, Lady Sky. 17 days till Father's Day. 30 days till July 4th for the USA. And hi, Paul. I'm doing good, Lady Sky, thank you. Well, this is Carl. You can do that here as much as you want. You imagine, or you might be shocked by how often I feel sorry for myself, way too much. And Paul says, we are here to help if we can, for sure. Lady Sky says, hi, Wasa, and hi, Carl. What's this? Snow the Squirrel. How is things over there, my friend? All I got from you was a hi this morning. Wasa says, I constantly feel sorry for me, question mark, laughing. Of course I do. It's me. Well, I just want to turn that whole idea around. When I was feeling sorry for myself, if there's nobody else, if it's only me, then who else am I going to feel sorry for? Wasa says, I can also laugh about it though. I don't know if that's good or bad though. On second thought, I think it's good. Laughing at yourself in general, I think it's good. I think you're in a lot better place when you can laugh at yourself. Lady Sky says, today is orthopedic appointment doctor later on this morning for me, Cat&Jack. Prayers are appreciated. Prayers are going out for you, Lady Sky. Carl, Carl, Carl. I love you, Carl. Carl says he's seeing his doctor. Are you, Carl? What are you seeing the doctor for today? Are you seeing him today? I will step back today. In 2 hours, Carl? What are you going to see him for? Carl Shell, you know what I want to tell you? I have something to tell you, Carl. Go cat, go cat. Wow. Laura's going with you? Does Laura sometimes go to work with you, Carl? Lady Sky says, good night, everyone. Just wanted to say hi to everyone. I'm going to go back to sleep. 7:30 a.m. comes very quickly these days. Okay, good night. Sweet dreams. Laura works for... My eyes aren't working. Paul says, bye, Lady Sky. Laura works for LIDL. So is she the one that goes to work with you sometimes, Carl? Is that her job? Oh gosh, sorry about that. I'm trying to have an accident over here. Not anymore. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was thinking about the same person. Well, I'm glad she's going with you. And not anymore. Are you still going to work, Carl? I mean, are you still working? Back to work tomorrow. Okay, you two then, huh? You, me, and Megan. We all go back to work tomorrow. Everything says bioengineered food. Some people have some feelings about it. Everything little Debbie has is bioengineered food. I don't know. What do you think? Carl says, I was in work yesterday. Were you, Carl? Did you take off today just for your doctor's appointment? Paul says Deborah is a bio in is bio she is bioengineered. Yes. What exactly does it mean though? I think is more important. Daniel says, "Did you see my message?" I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, Daniel. If I didn't read it, I guess not. Carl says, I had no choice. He's where I live. Oh, your doctor? Is he part of the community that you live in, Carl? Wassa says, so like, is a couple tortilla chips gonna unalive me? I don't trust it, frankly, and I don't know if I ever ate Little Debbie's in my life. Well, you know, I guess your beliefs about things are what's more important than the actual thing that you're eating. Okay, Carl, that makes a lot of sense now. I got you. Well, how come you have to go somewhere if he's still part of the place that you live? I just need to just not even ask questions sometimes. The more questions I ask, the more confused I get. I know you won't risk it. I support anybody who wants to do whatever. Eat it, don't eat it, eat clean, eat dirty, I don't care. Do your thing, just be happy doing it. Paul says, at this point in life, we've all been exposed to everything. Does it matter? Well, according to Course in Miracles, no. Daniel says, Paul, hi friend, how are you? And check out my pictures in the community page. Wassa says, darn things, I'm peeved. Well, we've all got to be peeved about something, I guess. Paul says, hi Daniel, I'm good and I will go check them out. Carl says, A-Frame is brilliant. I know she is. I agree with you. What did she do for you recently, Carl, that's making you sing her praises? Wassa says, I wanted to eat them. Eat them, munch them till I'm stuffed. Now you can't. Now you won't. Daniel says, Miss Jackie, do you like ancient aliens and do you believe in any of it? I believe in a lot of it. And I do like it. But Daniel, I steer away from anything that's negative on those shows because that's just not part of my world. Oh, Carl says A-Frame is brilliant because she's been there for me. She is very sweet. I'm glad she's been there for you, Carl. That makes me very happy. That makes me love A-Frame even more. You don't believe in any of it, Daniel? Or you don't watch the negative parts? Or what? Sorry, hang on. Dang chicken. I know it's the chicken doing this to me. Imagine how much better I would be if I wasn't sleeping above a chicken. Daniel said, I don't. I do. I love ancient aliens. I got you. That's all I have to say about that. It's all very interesting, right? I just there scratch my chin and be like, it's all very interesting. Ah, Wasa. Do you think about times where you're able to not be involved in some emotional thing going on, such as family trauma? You know how you're in it and you have all your emotions and it's kind of chaotic, but then sometimes you can sit back and just scratch your chin and say, it's all very interesting. Logan, you should do ASMR, you think? Logan says, I have my own trauma too. We all do. It's hard to escape this life without trauma. Paul says, I am an ancient something. You are timeless, my friend. Timeless and ageless. Logan says PTSD. Yeah. Really, Kat needs to put her contacts in because she's having the hardest time seeing. Okay. All right, fine. Michael, hello. Michael at Midnight Junior and Snowflake says, good morning, everyone in the Cat&Jack family, and to Jack. Hope everyone is having a great morning. The kittens are now running around the whole bedroom / TV basement now. Snowflake enjoys their company. I love that. That's amazing. I'm really happy to hear that, Michael. Daniel says, I am watching right now. I get chill bumps over my body about the stuff they have. I believe in a lot of it. I checked your message. Paul says, hi, Logan, and hi, Michael. Yes, ancient aliens. Paul throws up the alien sign, kind of like the Batman thing in the sky. What was that called? The Batman projector. We need an alien projector. Oh, I forget that. I heard that's supposed to happen anyways. What was I listening to yesterday? I was listening to some, just kind of, I don't ever watch anything 100%, but just kind of listen while I'm doing other things. And somebody was talking about um, if you ever spend some time looking at the stars, all of the starlinks are messing up. Yes, a bat signal. Thank you, Paul. All the starlinks are changing the skyline because they're so bright. Sometimes you're like, is that a starlink or is that a star? But somebody had some alternate theories that were not good. I was like, what am I watching? It is very odd. The sky is very odd nowadays. But are those starlinks eventually going to be used for that false flag projection that's going to scare us away from aliens? Is that what's going on? Okay, I'm done with my conspiracy theories. Michael says the kittens love to roam around, so I decided the gate's not working for them because they climbed it. Yeah, cats do that. And hi, Paul, how's your morning going so far? They are eating dry food now, also, where she never fed them. Good. She never fed them the dry food. Good deal. They're coming along very nicely, Michael. I'm so happy they have you. I think we can turn off the fan because I have the window open. It's cooling off. Okay, do that. Turn the fan off. Put some laundry away. Okay. Oops. Michael says, yes, I'm blessed to have the two girls because their two brothers passed away. Oh gosh. Yeah, they're blessed to have you. I'm not going anywhere. I was gonna try to put my laundry up, but why are you laying on my clothes? On my nice clean clothes, buddy. So I'll smell like Jack at work and remember you and be sad and want to come home. Socks. Thank you for the socks, huh? Oh, the George Norrie show? Yeah, what was that called? Wassa said, no, no, no. Sorry, just talking to myself. Okay. Michael says, I'm blessed to have them, and they're blessed to have me. And Snowflake, yes. Paul is throwing out the love. Oh. I think that little baby bird's still under the window. It's being very quiet, but Jack says it's still there. It was just chirping so loudly for its mommy, for anybody to come rescue it, and nobody did. So I don't know what to do this morning if it's still there. It was breaking my heart hearing the poor little thing cry. Michael says the kittens love watching the birds by the window. I bet they do, Michael. I hear the train, Carl. Dana says, I'm sorry, my tummy is rumbling really bad. I need to go. All right, you go do that. Right, train. The house that I looked at before this one was like basically train tracks were right in front of the house. And we were like, oh, it'll be charming. I think I would have changed my mind after a while. I'm glad we didn't get it. But we almost did with a big old noisy train right in front of us. But the river was right behind us. So, I'm all about the water. Oh, Jackie, Jackie, Jackie. You gonna mow with me? Hmm? After we figure out what to do with the bird? Oh gosh, I don't know what to do. Let's not worry about it till we get there. Okay, fair enough. I still hear that train. Yep, I'm gonna mow, Paul. I'm gonna mow the whole yard. Probably not the front. Probably everything outside of the fence I'm gonna mow today. My big plans, mowing. Maybe if I get really hot, maybe we'll go swim. I don't know. They've got access to the lake blocked off right now at the overlook. I don't know why, but that's where I go swim. So it's been a bit of an issue. I might have to move. They're upsetting me. I might have to move. What about you, Paul? I got all my stuff done yesterday. Like, I got my brakes done. I got my oil changed. I picked up dog food, chicken scratch. You should do that today or tomorrow. I really need my tires rotated and aligned and balanced and all that good stuff, but they didn't have time. And I said, well, the brakes are more important, so let's get that done. The guy was kind of a jerk, but I was proud of myself. I stayed pretty nice, even though I wanted to clap back. I just stayed nice. I had no choice. He had all the control. I better be nice. Who do I think I am? I tried to support a small business and they are booked until the 15th. I'm like, good for you. That's great for you. I don't know. He kept saying, well, just hope you don't need rotors. And rotors are really expensive, right? And I was like, oh, they've only been squeaking for a week. And he just gives me this look. And when he comes back, I did not need new rotors. And he's like, one more day without having them brakes taken care of, and you would have needed new rotors. Why was that necessary? Why? One more day. I heard he's got a little bit of a reputation for pushing the rotors. That's all. That's all. I do feel very lucky though, because things kind of worked out really well for me yesterday. So if that's all I had to deal with, I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy. I got a 15% discount on my oil change, and I had a $2 credit for the dog food, and uh, just even getting in to get the brakes done, like I only got in because there was a cancellation. So it was like green lights all the way. Rotor quoter, yeah. You are funny, Paul. Rotor quoter. Carl says, I wish America had a freight train app. That's interesting, Carl. I never even thought about stuff like that. That would be pretty cool, Carl. I bet your plane app is pretty cool. Wassa says that is interesting. So you checked and we truly just don't, Carl? The freight train app? Apparently there is, Carl. There's one called Railfan Depot Train Monitors, ATCS Monitor. That's all I got. Carl says Amtrak has its own app. Neat. Paul says, I have a friend that worked at a major dealership for many years. He got tired of working for them and decided to work for himself. Charges half of what would normally be charged, but probably makes a killing and is always busy, right? Yeah, Paul. These guys around here are doing the same. So, Railfan Depot Train Monitors. It shows train movements in many areas, and it's good for rail fans wanting to know what's nearby, is what it says. And then ATCS Monitor says it displays railroad signaling and dispatch information in participating territories, and it's more advanced and it's geared towards serious train enthusiasts. That's my Carl. Wait a minute. Amtrak has, yep. It's not freight, though. You're right, Carl. Sure, Wassa. I'm wrong, Carl. Tell me. About which one? ATCS monitor or Railfan Depot train monitors? It does say, participating territories. And thank you, Carl. I haven't been wrong in quite a while. I appreciate that. Carl, you know what I wanted to tell you the other day earlier, and you didn't answer me. Wassa says all of it, Cat. Wrong, wrong, wrong. That's fair. I am wrong about so many things. Oh, Carl, what I wanted to tell you. I'll keep it to myself. Daniel eats good. That's all I have to say. Have you seen all the food he posts? He really eats very good. Boston says that's Calarian for I love you very much, my friend. Carl Larian. Oh, yeah. Oh, I have the same cheese as him. Aw. Okay. Yeah. Or would it be Carlnese? Carl or Carlanese? No. Okay, I think I got them all. Phew, either way, it's one of the love languages. Yes. Funny. Okay, I think I'm caught up on all of Daniel's posts. Which is Daniel's love language. Paul says, how many love languages are there? What's the matter, Daniel? Oh my goodness. Why the tear, Daniel? Tell me. Are you at a cherry Pepsi? Jack, I really need to take my shirt back, okay? Let me hang it up before it has hair all over, and this shirt too. Thank you. Wassa says, I want to know what even qualifies as a language. What qualifies a language as a love language? I want to know why they say Virginia's for lovers. I would think Vermont's more for lovers. These questions I ask. Carl says, I got the answer. What is the answer? Paul says there are 5. I need the answer, Carl. Tell me. Uh-oh. You know, I'm in trouble when I run out of hangers. Paul says, I definitely know what mine is. And Carl, Wassa says, in reference to Carl knowing the answer, oh, hey, excellent, Carl. We could use it. What is it? Tell us. I sad. I know. I asked you, why are you sad? What's up? And then I joked, are you out of cherry Pepsi? Why are you sad, Daniel? I tried to make you laugh. Apparently, I had the opposite effect and made you cry. That's not any good. No bueno, cat. All right. I think we're done. Hello. Hello, sweet boy. Okay. You're so funny. I love you bunches. You've app for heritage units, but not for regular freight workings. Okay. Well, I couldn't argue with you that because I have no idea. Daniel said, read my message. It says, I sad. That's what I see, Daniel. Carlos, I read that. And Wassa says, oh, Daniel, I missed that because I was making food. If I scroll up, I'll see your chat, question mark. Paul also says he doesn't see your message, Daniel. Thank you. I feel like I'm going crazy over here. I didn't want Daniel to think I'm purposely holding anything. Oh, the other one. Carl says, my friends in Ashland, Virginia are brilliant, but are they lovers? And Daniel says, look in the chat. Wassa says, oh, your stomach hurts? That can be the worst. Oh, no, I feel for you. I did read, Daniel, before, much earlier was, I am sorry my tummy is rumbling really bad. I need to go. Yes, I read that, Daniel. That's the only other thing. Sorry. I did read it. Yep, be prepared to step in a lot of poop today. Paul said, okay. What is it? Okay, what? Is that like Rosie and so? Wassa says, now, what on earth would possess you to say that all of a sudden, poo? Stepping in poo, right? Exactly, stepping in poo. Oh, that was in response to stepping in poo. Well, you know, the chickens run free and yeah, I'll be stepping in poo. Bug poo too, probably. I just don't know it. We're always stepping in it, okay? Somebody's poo. Daniel started it, okay? That's why. That's why. I blame Daniel. Hmm. What, oh, what on earth shall we do? Look at the bigger picture. What is the bigger picture? The bigger picture is my yard will look beautiful. And my chickens will have fresh grass to go play through. I'm waiting for the butt. I'd like to hear the butt. Since we're talking about poo, go ahead and continue with the butt, Daniel. Bye, Carl. Have a good day. Have a good doctor's visit. I love you. And thank you. Thank you for being such a great friend. And Carl, I just wanted to tell you, you helped me in so many ways you have no idea. So thank you. Thank you for being a friend, and I love you. Oh, very good. Paul says, in life you will step in a lot of poo. Just don't become the poo for others. Daniel, if it's not there, I can't help it. He says to Wassa, ah, yes, sad tummy. I am going to relax, and I'm sorry for getting frustrated with my Jackie, but I tried to tell her again, but it's fine. If it's not there for me to read, Daniel, I can't read it. Wassa says, I got you, Daniel. These women, man. And Paul says, bye, Carl. Bye, Carl. I love you, Carl. Can't tell him nothing. Wassa says, that's actually pretty profound, Carl. Paul, oh my gosh. Wassa says, thank you, Carl, and have a great day. And a big ol' peace and a heart emoji. Daniel says, that's stupid. And anyway, I don't know how to take that, Daniel. Hi, Robert Stewart. How are you? Glad to see you. You know what I got? Okay, I'll tell you. You know what I stole? I'll tell you the truth. You know what I stole? Let's do this. This is what we need right now. They are called, let me see, Spark Magic. Are they pretty? Ooh. And they are 50 ways to find your power. Let's see. So it's set up like a matchbox, I think. Yes. Here we go. Open it up and we'll pull one out. It's kind of like the fishbowl, isn't it? Okay, it's a little match. Cool, right? Let's read what it says. It says, oh my gosh, it's so small. And it's so dark. Let me read it first and then I can read it to you guys. That makes no sense. Let's try another one. They're probably made in China. They were transmitting languages. It was a bad translation. Let's try again. Here we go. Make a list of self-care rituals. We are not going to be able to see that. Make a list of self-care rituals that you love and use it. Cute, huh? There you go. That's your advice for the day. Make a list of self-care rituals and use it. Self-care. Wassa says Daniel is sending you pure love right now, Kat. Well, thank you, Daniel. I love you, Daniel. Robert said, I'm good. I'm just chilling and vibing and making videos, and maybe you should check them out. Okay, Robert. What do you mean, say what? Say what? Self-care rituals. You feed yourself really good food. That's a self-care ritual. Do you meditate? What do you do for yourself? That's a good question. What do you guys do as a self-care ritual? Do you meditate? Do you do breath work? Do you I was be quiet, Cat. Maybe Paul takes his walks. Maybe that's a self-care ritual for him. Daniel had said cute. Art. That's how could I forget about your art, Paul? Spending time with Jackie. Wassa says, oh, wait, Robert is from last night with the funny gorillas telling jokes. Oh, yeah, great stuff. Do you want to drop his link, Wassa? And says, Paul is doing it now. I really love a lot of the stuff you're putting it out, Paul, right now that I see. I haven't, like I said, I've been really busy. I actually am trying to take a step back from YouTube a bit. I mean, I'm here doing my thing, but I'm trying to take a step back from spending so much time on YouTube. So I miss a lot of stuff. Probably like Robert telling funny jokes. Oh, he has the funny gorillas telling jokes. Okay, I know what you're talking about. The AI. Thank you for dropping that link, Wassa. What do you think, Jack? Hmm? Oh, you still had it in your clipboard. Perfect. That worked out nicely. Where did you see him last night? From last night, you said. Oh, so my whole point about stepping back from YouTube was, Paul, is that I'm not scrolling as much. So I miss a lot of stuff and I apologize. But the stuff I see is amazing. It's so funny how I lose my point so quickly. What the hell's the point, Cat? What are you trying to say? Use your words. My daughter, I remember my daughter always saying that to her kids. Use your words. She was so sweet. She would always over explain things to little kids just because she thought it was so important they understood why, even though they were a little too young. She's just such a sweet girl. Sweet mom. Use your words. Use your words, Johnny. Oh, process, no worries, Cat. Self care. That is my self care. Thank you for pointing that out. That has been my self care. Daniel says, I love you all. I love you too, Daniel. And Paul says, I still love you, Cat. Thank you. Paul says, yes. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Daniel. Wasa continues, which is rare since I babble so much on the net and keep copies of everything because a great deal of comments I post are auto-deleted. It's gotten to be far less. Only because I've learned a list of words that will trigger the deletion, which is long. Oh, really? Interesting. Um, I I was listening to something the other day talking about how certain noises will resonate with musical instruments and make them kind of talk back to you. So I'm sitting here between you, the phone, and my guitar. And when I say certain things, I can hear the guitar talk back to me. It's really interesting. Daniel says, Paul, I love you, and I hope my tummy feels better, and I'm going to get on my pillow and tummy. Right. Yes. I hope it feels better, Daniel. I'm sorry. I thought you went poo and it was all better. I'm sorry. Was I wrong? I was wrong. I'm always wrong. You didn't go. So you're still sad. I'm sorry. I used to walk around. Did I tell you this, Daniel? I used to walk around with my daughter. And she was a baby. I'd lay her. I'd lay her on a pillow just like this on her belly. Just like that. And I'd walk around with her. Because she always had the sore belly. Aw. You don't care, do you? He doesn't care. Paul says your voice is a great instrument. Thanks, Paul. So I understand very well what you mean about your tummy, Daniel, and I feel for you. She still has those tummy issues. I think she has, what is it called? Diverticulitis? But she's always had tummy issues ever since she was a baby. So, Daniel, you know a little bit how much I love you now, right? Wassa says, oh, sucky and ouch. Okay, I'm going to add some words here. And, okay, yes, I didn't need to add it. And I went poo, but it's still sad. Your tummy's still sad, but it's very, is it a very quiet tummy right now? And yes, I love you. I know you love me with all of your heart. I do. I do. I think of you as my little girl. Not my little girl, but I relate to you like I did with my baby. Was is signing up for prayer hands for sweet Daniel. I love that picture of you and your dad, and I loved how cute you were. Daniel, you're still you're very handsome, first off, and such a great smile. But when you were a little baby on your dad's knee, that was adorable. Does anybody have a favorite Madagascar character? You know what? I never watched it, so I am exempt from this question. But what is your favorite Madagascar character? You never saw it either, Paul? Mine's Marty and Melman. There we go. And Wassa dropped Robert's link again. Thank you for that, Wassa. Marty and Melman. I'm gonna look it up. Is that your favorite movie? And Melman. Daniel says, and I understand. Uh, and is that God bless your daughter and you are very proud and blessed, Mama. Thank you. Robert says, so basically, Madagascar is like a DreamWorks cartoon with movie characters. So is Melman the giraffe and Marty's the zebra? Is that how it is? Dana says, and I thank you for seeing my pictures. Yes, I was an adorable little one and still adorable. And there is Gloria and the penguins. Yeah, okay. All right, Robert. Daniel says, I can remember watching Madagascar when I was about 13. So who's your favorite character, Daniel? Robert says, and Alex is the lion. And Wassa says to Robert, do you create all your own characters? Marty, Melman, Gloria, the Penguins, and Alex. Oh, well, Daniel says my favorite of all time will always be Toy Story. But who was your favorite character out of Madagascar? Uh, Wassa continues to Robert. In particular, he's asking about the pair of gorillas. Did you create those? Robert says, well, I might have to come up with that soon. Awesome. Love to see it. You'll have to let us know. Robert said, well, basically someone else did that from TikTok. Wassa says, okay. Well, it's very funny. Thank you for sharing. Daniel says out of Madagascar, his favorite characters would be the penguins. Thank you, Daniel. I don't think I've ever been on TikTok. The only way I've seen TikTok videos is if they transfer them over to YouTube. Who went to TikTok? Our friend Chris, Nature Dog Realms. I think she's over on TikTok now. I think she got fed up with YouTube and demonetization. Wassa says, me as well, only if they make it to YouTube. Well, who do I miss this morning? Lois. I hope she's doing okay. All right, Jackie Bill. We had to go get gas this morning. people know. Sorry, Deb. Sorry, honey. Here, let me prop you back up. Sorry, Jack. Robert says, so basically you set up a TikTok account and then you find some videos and then you save the video and then you upload it to your YouTube channel. I see. We need an extension cord, Jackie. What? Jackie Poo, I'm going to bone for the next 20 minutes. This is come and get it, Jackie. Oh, I love you too. I just changed this sheet. I see stuff all over it already. Gosh, I just washed it, Jackie. Robert says, and also TikTok got like food reviews and comedy videos and other videos that are funny on the app. Daniel says, love you, Jack. Mm-hmm. Jack loves you too, Daniel. Do you know I paid less than $4 for gas yesterday? I mean, less than $4 a gallon. It was so nice. I went to the other side of town, and it's much cheaper. I love you too, Daniel. cool. Jack, I got a bag of socks. Your favorite thing? And your bone. Your other favorite thing. What do you think? You're comfy like a baby right now. I'm glad. It's no good being uncomfortable. Aw, aw. Robert says, and also TikTok has got movie scenes and other videos as well. Sounds a whole lot like YouTube. Why am I so crooked? What happened? I don't know. Yeah. I feel crooked. Is my sign crooked? Something's crooked. Jackie, is it you? All right, Jackie Poo. Sorry. Did I get on your bed? Your monkey's clean too. What do you think about that? Robert says, yep, it's basically like that. And they also got meme joke videos too. Come up here. Come right here. Come sit with me. Come on. I knew I'd get you over here. Right here. Right here, right next to me. Yes, that's my boy. I missed you. Bless me. Bless me, Father, I have sneezed. Oh. How many people here are Catholics? How many people have been in that little booth with a priest and you're like, bless me, Father, for I have sinned, and you're supposed to tell all your sins? Are you supposed to write them down so you remember them all week? I don't know. Thank you for the bless you, Paul. Daniel says, you know the song from the Southern rock band Atlanta Rhythm section, the song Jackie Blue? I do, and I was going to sing it, but I know better. Especially with my voice like this. Ooh, Jackie. Yes, I know this. And thank you for the bless you. Robert says, and also TikTok got animal videos and dancing videos that are very interesting. Ugh, what's the matter? Oh no, what's the matter, Paul? What happened? What happened? My head, what happened? What? I had not seen you more. Oops, he says, stop it. But I want to pet you. You're so soft and clean. Robert continues. Oh, wait, pauses. I dumped some art stuff. Ugh. Robert says, and they even got prank videos and similar videos on there. What's on your back? As long as it's not a tick. Jackie Blue. And Daniel says to Robert, God bless you, brother, and we are so glad you are with us tonight. Aw, that's so sweet of you, Daniel. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go start my winter clothes basket. Losses as well. I got lost in outer space there for a minute. For no reason, I went and started jamming to my shorts, almost as if I wasn't driving the car here. Weird, but nothing too concerning. And he's going to continue. Okay. What, honey? I'm not leaving you. It's too short. Dana says, of course. Still waiting for the rest of Wasa's. Wasa says, I'm not choosing to finish that last thought, actually. Oh, well, here I am waiting. I am waiting, Wasa. That's fine. I've been doing that a lot lately. Wanting to say something and then being like, nah, it's not necessary. Oh, I don't know if it's yours, but I think listening, and I had a class the other day where we went over the four agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz's four agreements. Be impeccable with your speech. So that's sometimes why I'm like, oh, never mind. Never mind. I realize what I'm about to say is not necessary. Daniel says, I love you all. And And I'm going to go, sweet family. I love you, Daniel. Have a good rest of your morning, evening, whatever. You're going to relax until you fall asleep. Yes, I will see you tomorrow, Daniel. We love you. Sweet dreams to you. Paul says, bye, Daniel. Mossa says, indeed, it was something very much along those lines. Jibber jabber, noise. Daniel says, Wassa, aw, you are so sweet, friend. God bless you, and you get some good sleep. Aw. Paul says, I want to say so much, but it would be easier in person. Conversations are easier and more difficult in person. I think it's kind of a toss-up. Robert says, what type of dog do you have? Jack is an Irish setter. Or I think they're called red setters in some places. What about you, Robert? Do you have a pet? I think Paul needs a pet. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Jack says thank you too. Jack, look up here. Say thank you. Say thank you, Robert. Aw. So you want to practice the somatic hug? Daniel says, paw. Aw, God bless you and get some good sleep, my sweet friend. And hugs from Daniel. And hugs from Cat. Love you, Paul. Robert, that is Jack. I am Cat, and that is Jack. Paul says, God bless you as well. We love you, Daniel. You see the sign? There's a sign right there. It's Jack is his name, and he's 7. And what about you, Robert? Do you have any pets? Daniel says, night, night, and love you, Miss Jackie, and love you, Jack, and still being a good boy for Mommy. He is. It says, feed them. Cat and Jack, feed them. Robert says, no, but my little brother has a dog. What kind of dog does your little brother have? Oh, man. Get it, Jack. Robert says, I'm not quite sure. He just has a regular dog. That makes sense. It makes sense to me. Wassa says, I know nothing. Is that Yanez Nayu? Yanez Nayu. Is that it? I know nothing because all I see is my perspective. In my perspective, I can't even trust what I think I see. Wassa says, yes, Russian. Why would you pick Russian? You know, I used to be an undercover Russian spy. Hi, Soul Chef Antonia. She says, good morning, loves. Good morning to you. It's good to see you. Boy, it's like a little, you're a lot like Anna. A little sunshine just walked into the room. How was your birthday, ma'am? So Chef Antonia says, I see Jack is hard at work. He is. You survived it. Well, I'm glad. Hey, why are you insisting I'm taking off little bites? Hmm? Why do you do that? Wassa says, because it's one language I speak, Russian, or at least somewhat still speak or mostly understand sometimes, but I used to speak it. Really? Wow. Soul Chef Antonia says, I am grateful. I am grateful for you guys and Jack and sometimes Deborah. Soul Chef Antonia says the birds this morning have a whole lot to say. And Paul says, put it on the board. That is not an occupation. Wassa says, my French is far better. Wow. Jack, you're so funny. You are funny. I'm sorry. What? Oh my goodness, what does that look for? Wow. These looks that he's giving me just cracking me up. I don't want you going, okay? So don't stress out. What's going on with your eyeball? What is up there? We're gonna have to take a look at that, sir. Ridiculous. Soul Chef Antonia, Cat and Jack, will you be my friends? We are your friends, of course. We are honored. What, honey? What do you have planned for today, Soul Chef Antonia? Maddie, good morning. Much love from Maddie. Thank you. No frills, no mercy. Wants to say hello to Soul Chef Antonia. I decided yesterday I'm gonna make some lemon balm tea. And maybe take some lemon balm tincture for a while. You're eating. Are you eating some food, Maddie? Is that what you're saying? I might have missed something. Well, this is Maddie. Welcome back, sir. And Soul Chef Antonio says, watching the sunrise and then let the rest of the day do the same. Nice. Hi, Sandy. Sandy says, sorry, I haven't been on in a while. I've been taking care of my kids. Well, you know, kids come first. Totally understandable, but it's good to see you. How have you been? Busy with kids. Paul's lemon cupcakes would be would be good. Just saying. No. I wonder if you could make lemon balm cupcakes. Interesting. Oh, that's right. Maddie says, I forgot you're off of work right now. That's how I am. I forget everything, Maddie. He says, no, I'm at home chilling, Cat. Chloe is shopping. I see. Maddie said, hi, Paul. Maddie, have you met our friend Soul Chef Antonia? She came up on Yogi's the other night, and she's just a lovely, lovely person. I'm really, really glad to have gotten to know her a little bit. This is lemon cupcakes are the bomb. Interesting. Wassa says, I remember what Antonia looked like almost perfectly because she was dressed so sharply with a velvety black top and an eye-catching pendant. She was. I agree. I agree with you, Wassa. Maddie says, no, I've never met her. Hi, Antonia. Hmm. go. There we go. Soulship and Tony says, ah, thank you. That's sweet. That's our wasa. Oh gosh, and you know what time it is? It is 5:11. Oh my gosh. Paul says, I don't know where I'm being led with this creation. I can't wait to see. Paul is working on a piece of art even as we speak. I love knowing you're doing art while you're hanging out with me, Paul. I've already told you why. My very selfish reasons. I just love it. And I don't want to take anything away from Yogi. So we're going to end now. And I wanted to say, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you. You guys have no idea, no inkling of an idea of how much you guys mean to me. And I thank you for that. Bye, guys. Have a great day.